Hello, everybody. Welcome to this special edition of the Bad Bookers Wrestling Podcast. We've decided that we're going to be watching, or some of us will be watching, New Japan Pro Wrestling Wrestle Kingdom 13. And we thought it'd be a good idea to do a bit of predictions for it. So we've got Chris, Jack, Matt here with me. Hello.
Hello.
Just of I've picked some names.
Yeah, prediction words. Disclaimer, we don't really watch New Japan that religiously. I've been to Strong Style Evolved. That's literally the exposure I have. I watched a documentary about the Bullet Club. This is going to go well, guys. I also stream on Fortnite, yes. Yeah, too sweet. So, we'll start by going through the list in some sort of order. We'll start with the pre-show or undercard pre-show match, which is the number one contender for the never open weight 6-man tag team titles. That's a mouthful.
That's what she said. Can we copy strike Bad Bookers podcast?
I'm going to go quickly through the names of the teams. Most Violent Players.
Okay.
And Ryusuke Taguchi. This is going to be amazing of pronouncing. Yuji Nagata, Jeff Cobb, and David Finlay.
Oh, I know
He
him.
loves to fight.
Chaos.
Mm-hmm.
I know who they are. Suzuki-gun.
Mm-hmm.
And The Elite. The Elite.
The Elite.
I have gone with The Elite. Why not?
I've gone with Yuji Nagataka, Jeff Cobb, and David Finlay because I put a random number generator up and it came up with number 3. And these were number 3.
This is amazing.
I've applied a tiny little bit of logic to this because, the Elite are like
Yeah.
leaving. Because they're all going to All Elite Wrestling.
Not all of them, but yeah.
But most of them. I'm going to go with Suzuki-gun because if Suzuki's going to be there, then I can hear Kazari, etc. So I'm up for that.
I've gone for Chaos, so we've all gone for someone different.
Brilliant.
It's mental. What a start.
Wow.
Lad.
Absolute chaos.
This group, I believe.
So I assume the MVPs are going to win it then?
Yeah.
I've gone for Chaos because Haruki Goto I've heard of before, and Chaos sounds like Sanity because with WWE marks. Next.
Yeah. Next match is Never Openweight Championship. Kota Ibushi, who's the champion, versus my bae, Will Ospreay. If you don't know, I love Will Ospreay a lot. Hence why I decided to go for Kota Ibushi.
Discuss that.
I've done that because Ospreay's just come back from injury and I don't think they're going to give him a title, personally.
Kota Ibushi sounded more Japanese and it's a Japanese show, therefore
He is Japanese, so I'm not
Kota
surprised.
Ibushi.
Can confirm he is in fact Japanese.
This is amazing.
Well, because you've all gone for Kota Ibushi, I'll go for Ospreay. Fuck it.
If he wins.
I've gone for Kota Ibushi because Will Ospreay's going up to the heavyweights, and I don't think New Japan want a junior heavyweight to beat a heavyweight straight away.
Why don't you tell me these things before?
You should know this, Chris. Come on. Kota Ibushi's going to beat Will Ospreay, but they're going to have a really good match, obviously. And they're going to handshake afterwards, and that's going to bring Will Ospreay up to the heavyweight division, and everyone's going to be happy. Yay.
Cool.
Right, what's the next match?
Next match is IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship. Suzuki-gun, which is Kain Maru and El Desperado versus Roppongi 3K, Sho and Yo, and LIJ, which is Bushi and Shingo Takagi. I've gone with Roppongi 3K because it's the only people I've ever heard of.
I've gone with Suzuki-gun because they're the champions.
LIJ. Naito.
I went Roppongi 3K because I've heard of Sho and Yo, and apparently they're really good.
We really know a lot about New Japan.
I'm so to our audience or to whoever, we know fuck all about New Japan. I'm so sorry. We are butchering, and I mean butchering.
We are butchering
this. I'm so sorry. I'm so
I am
sorry.
coming out with a green across the board. I am winning the entire thing. I'm calling it now.
If Matt wins, then this is dead.
We're not gonna have a window.
Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to the marks in the comments going, you know nothing about New Japan.
It's
We know.
It's going to be at least my first full Wrestle Kingdom live.
It's going to be my first Wrestle Kingdom when I get home.
Same here.
I'm not going to watch it.
I mean, look, I've seen Kenny Omega and Okada. I've seen those matches, like the 6-star, the ridiculous matches. I've seen those and bits and clips and this and that and the other. But I haven't sat and watched the Wrestle Kingdom before. So yeah, that's sort of my position, really.
Cool. Let's carry on. Rev Pro British Heavyweight Championship. I know this because I've seen the title, not personally, but Tomohiro Ishii versus Zack Sabre Jr. I've gone with Zack Sabre Jr. because he's a boss.
I've gone with Tomohiro Ishii because he's the Japanese sounding one.
He's also Japanese, I believe.
Can confirm Japanese man.
Yes, another can confirm on that one. Yeah, I'll go with Zack Sabre Jr. because I like him. He's good.
He's my second bay.
I've gone for Zack Sabre Jr. because he's a British man, and I think Rev Pro would want a British man to hold their belt, especially because he's probably got a bit more availability than Ishii has in Rev Pro.
But Rev Pro do a lot with New Japan, though. So.
Yeah, but Zack Sabre Jr. would probably do a bit more than Ishii would in Rev Pro.
Maybe. Next match is IWGP Tag Team Championship, Guerrillas of Destiny versus LIJ, which is Sonata and Evil, versus the Young Bucks. I've gone with GOD.
Bullet Club.
I've gone with the Young Bucks because I've heard of them.
Cool.
I'll go with GOD because, you know, Bullet Club for life and all that.
Tama Tonga, or Tammy Tonga, as the podcast would stress.
No,
Tama Tonga is just a boy, an absolute legend. So I've got GOD as well.
Why are you saying Bullet Club for life and then not voting for the Bullet Club because they're not in the match?
They are
Bullet
GOD.
Club are GOD.
I'm
It's
really
JY, and JY is the leader, I believe, at this moment in time.
Yes.
And GOD are original Bullet Club members.
So is this Finn Balor and AJ Styles? Yeah.
Tama Tonga was part of Bullet
Tama
Club
Tonga
with Finn Balor. Yeah.
Yeah, Tama Tonga
Friday,
found it with
Evil and people like
Prince
that. Yeah.
Devitt.
I'm really confused, but okay, it's fine. Just let's move on.
Just go with it. Just go with it. New Japan, man,
It's New
is
Japan.
literally just factions everywhere. Vince McMahon's worst nightmare, effectively.
Tagline: It's New Japan. Just go with it, man. Just go with it.
It's probably going to be a 5-star match. Just go with it.
IWGP US Championship match: Cody versus Juice Robinson. I went with Cody because everybody else was going to pick Juice because of what's happened this week with AEW. So
You just want to swerve, don't you?
Swerve.
The last minute swerve.
I've gone with Juice Robinson because his first name was Juice, and I thought it was funny.
Sorry, wasn't Juice Robinson Kevin Owens' debut on NXT as
Yes.
well?
What was his name?
Oh, that's gonna bug me now.
Parker?
Yes, CJ Parker.
CJ
yeah,
Parker. In NXT.
What, he face palmed him and broke his nose or something.
he
That
looks,
was his debut match.
looks very much like Bo Dallas.
I don't quite see it. Yeah, I've gone with Juice Robinson on the basis that Cody's going to be doing AEW and probably won't need another title on his hands right now. So yeah, Juice.
I've also gone with Juice because he's a former United States champion in New Japan as well. And I don't think there's going to be a swerve. I think Cody is 100% sticking with All Elite Wrestling.
Indeed. IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship: Kushida versus Taiji Ishimori. I've gone with Ishimori because reasons.
I've gone with Kushida because he's the champion.
I've gone with
also-
Kushida. Oh, Chris, go on.
I've also gone with
What was
Kushida because he's the champion.
I went with Kushida because I've picked, spoiler alert, I've picked 2 other Bullet Club members to win, and I don't think Ishimori is going to win. I don't think there's going to be a Bullet Club clean sweep.
Interesting.
Spoiler alerts.
Where are we up to?
Jay White versus Okada.
Jay White versus Okada. Chaos versus Bullet Club.
So why is it Chaos versus Bullet Club and not the Gods of, or whatever they were called, Gorillas of Destiny?
Because that's the
Bullet
tag
Club
team
and
name.
Gorillas of Destiny. Gorillas of Destiny is some of the original Bullet Club members who split off to form their own one.
Right, okay, sorry, I'm sort of slightly with you now.
Yes.
GOD, Gorillas of Destiny, is Tama Tonga's tag team who are in Bullet Club.
Oh, so I got
Right.
that completely wrong myself. Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
They're all still in Bullet Club, but GOD is Tama Tonga and Tangaloa's tag team.
Yeah,
A bit like
Jay-
Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows.
Yeah.
Their tag team in Bullet Club.
So effectively, in this scenario, the leader.
It's the leader of Chaos
Is-
versus the bloke who betrayed Chaos and went to Bullet Club.
Okay.
Yeah, because Jay White was in Chaos. Yeah, I remember
I
now.
remember that.
So I've gone with Jay White because I like Jay White. I like Okada as well, but I just think Jay White will win.
I've gone with Okada because he's been in Match of the Years before and I've heard of him.
I'm a big Jay White fan. Jay White's probably one of the only New Japan wrestlers I know of properly. I mean, I know of Okada because everyone knows of Okada, but I've gone with Okada for this one. I believe they want a feel-good moment, and that is a feel-good moment. The big babyface Okada destroying Jay White, betrayed for the Chaos betrayal, I think. Yeah, Okada.
I have gone for Jay White because I think there's going to be a Bullet Club of old finish to the match, and their first scalp is going to be Kushida. I've said this first name completely wrong there. Okada.
Yeah.
Is it Kazuchi?
Kazuchi Okada.
Kazuchika.
I can't even say
And
that.
it's going to be very much interference involved from GODs and Bad Luck Farlow. Back 'em.
Nice. IWGP Intercontinental Championship, Chris Jericho. We know him. He's WWE, everybody. Versus Tetsuo Naito. That's not how you say it, but I'm going to go with it. I went with Jericho because I love Jericho and he's awesome in New Japan. So,
He's never there.
yeah, but he's awesome when he turns up.
So I saw a tweet yesterday that said Chris Jericho was going into 2019 as unattached to anything. So I've gone for Tetsuya Naito.
Tetsu Naito.
That is some great pronunciation, Matt. Love
That
it.
fella. I've gone for Naito.
Naito.
Him.
I've gone for Naito because he does the thing with his eye. No. In all seriousness, it's. I think Jericho's going to go to AEW. So maybe not straight away, but I think he's going to go there quite soon. So for me, it's Naito winning it, and also Jericho's a bastard heel.
I've gone for Naito because this is what it's been leading up to since last Wrestle Kingdom, wasn't it, when Jericho won the belt? And Naito's going to get his revenge.
Excellent. And then finally, IWGP Heavyweight Championship, Kenny Omega versus Hiroshi Tanahashi. I went with Kenny Omega because he's the champion.
I went with Hiroshi Tanahashi because I realised I hadn't had any titles change yet.
Oh, Kenny Omega.
I've gone for Kenny Omega because I don't think I think he's staying in New Japan, and I think he deserves a bit longer with the belt, probably.
Excellent. And that concludes our Wrestle Kingdom 13 predictions. Normally, when we do this kind of thing with WWE pay-per-views or anything like that, we normally do a forfeit for the loser and the winner just gets bragging rights. This time, because we literally don't know anything, that included, we've decided not to bother. So,
What?
Yeah.
We'll leave the forfeits for another time.
All right. So no, I know that might sound like a bit for the podcast. I genuinely didn't know. I got called in
Right.
at the last minute. I've just edited the podcast. It's just gone out now, and I just went, "Oh, you guys did in the call," and I went and joined it, and they said, "Oh, yeah, now we're going to do predictions." So here we are. My predictions have been done whilst they were talking, whilst it was mentioned by Smoothman or Jack or whoever. I was just working it all out and just saying what one I was going to have. That's basically it.
Pretty much. So
I used the random generator for my first prediction.
You know.
thank you very much for tuning into this one-off special. Continue to hit that subscribe button if you don't subscribe already. Follow us on the Twitter at BadBookersWP, and also like, share, and subscribe.
There might even be a review on our next podcast. We'll have to wait and see.
We'll see how many of us watch it.
Weekly New Japan predictions coming your way very soon.
This is a
Sweet
New Japan
Jesus.
channel now, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Months.